Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of the Hyper Jade Air Jordan Futures, and this color is one of those ones that kind of stood out to me. Definitely not one that I was like, I have to have this colorway, but they had them in the employee store when I went, and because of that, I ended up copping them. And I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised with what I ended up picking up. And I also was more importantly, I was really curious about this upper with a different material than the woven material from the previous futures that we've ended up seeing. So I don't think I mean, these aren't limited by any means, and in fact most of the Jordan futures, unless they're called premiums or something like that, they're not going to be limited. And in fact, there's a whole there's so many colorways of Jordan futures that we've seen that's going to be coming out, that have been released, and I am not confirming this, but I've heard rumors that they have a new model of the Jordan future in mind. And I guess you can consider it something in line more or less with the Roshi run, because let's just say it might look closer to that. So yeah, I mean, a low top version might be in the works and on the way. So just a heads up on that if you guys have not heard a little rumor out there. But this colorway definitely pops. And one thing I did not realize until I was filming the on-foot version of this, or for this video, I mean, not version, but on-foot part, which will be at the end of this video. This is actually reflective, like the whole upper is reflective, and I don't know how I missed that. I think I even did articles on it of them reflecting, but there was so many early images of all these different Jordan futures that I totally got it confused. And it makes sense why they use this material, which is just different. It's totally different and totally weird that they have this material. Look, I mean, this is really insane. Look at it. It's like a maze what you're looking into right here. And there's a midsole right here. Another huge like plus and something that I really like on this model in particular, or this colorway, I like the pods down here that you have in this Hyper Jade color as well. And the silver to the carbon fiber really sets it off to me. There's a kind of a faraway look. And then the gold Jumpman down at the bottom too. So I really dig the soles of these. I think that the soles look super sick. And then you have the little sparkly Jumpman right there, and then the gold tips on the laces. I gotta say, if you haven't tried on a pair of Jordan Futures yet, go to the local mall. If they have a pair there, try them on. You guys will be impressed. I loosened the laces a bit to get them on, but when you get them on, it has that kind of Roshi-esque feel. I already did a review on my thoughts on the Jordan Future when I did this video right here, when I got these ones from Champ Sports. Shout out to Champ Sports again for these. And but yeah, so I did kind of my thoughts on the Jordan Future model in general. This is just definitely kind of like the next step with this 3M kind of upper. And actually I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here, and I'll restart it so you guys can see it reflect. All right, so I had to show you guys this part because this is just wild. Check this out, dudes. Like, this is like the reflective material on top of this. Look at how rad that looks. I have no idea what the heck, how they made this material, but how gangster is that? I mean, the future is wide open with this, right? I mean, how many other crazy combinations of Jordans can they do with this reflective material? I think it was something else, and it looks really cool. And unlike the 5 Lab 3s that reflect, I mean, this is like a material. It creases, you can see a little bit here, but it's not anything that's like as bad as like the 5 Lab 3s where it's just super duper bad creased. Which for me, I mean, I don't really care because creasing is creasing, and if you wear the shoe, it's going to crease. But pretty awesome though if you look at that reflective. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here and then get back into the regular mode. All right, so anyway, yeah, I really do think that this model is something that stands out. I'm not sure what other colorways they have that have this reflective look to it. It kind of has, I know it's a blue like sneaker, but it kind of has, I guess, feminine-esque qualities to the sneaker. But I mean, whatever you want to call it, I think on foot they look good. And again, I'm just really pleasantly surprised with the model, and I think that there's just big things to come with the Jordan Future. It's going to be just an everyday lifestyle sneaker, which I think is really, really dope that Jordan Brand has been able to cross over to that market where they're able to create. It's like fills a void, right? Like you have a cool model because it has the Air Jade 11 sole on it, and then you have an upper that has 1,000 different colorways, and they're not limited, and you can they're tangible. You can actually go get them at the mall and hold them and try them on. And then we're going to just see more of it. Low top versions I'm hearing. Other versions, woven, 3M reflective uppers. I mean, I think that the sky's the limit with this type of thing. And it's interesting because the Jordan 4s or Jordan 3s have like hybrid, quote unquote, hybrid like type sneakers with them, and they have the same soles as the Jordan 3s or Jordan 4s, but they're just, I mean, there's sneakers that we don't even know the names, or I don't know the names to the models, and they're sitting at outlets and stuff like that. I've shown you guys some of them on some of the Nike factory deals videos, but what they're able to do with this in particular is pretty dang special. So shout out to Jordan Brand for holding it down, and man, pretty crazy stuff. I'm really excited to see where this takes us. And leave a comment. Let me know if you're a fan of the Jordan Futures and if you have a pair or not yet, and if there's any other colorways coming out that you're looking forward to. Thank you guys for watching. Check back soon. I have a lot of other review videos coming this week and next week, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.